Hi, so I have another review for you guys. I know I'm happy that I can have these reviews coming for you. So this review would be on the Starry Precious Mineral Blushes. I promised you guys I was going to do a review on it. And if you'd like to hear my review, please keep on watching. Alright, so I told you guys that well, if you have not seen my whole video, I'll link it below for you guys to check out, right? And I picked up two. There were four available. I'm not sure if that's the entire collection. It's four, but there were four available at Pennywise, and I got number 2 and number 4. I think number 1 was actually a corally looking color that was a bit pale, and then number 3 was like a coral color but was more like a bronzer kind of coral. It's going to be really good for like darker skin tones type, but a lighter one I would definitely not recommend unless you're like a really fair and slash medium. I could maybe pull it off as a highlight light blush, but I didn't want any corally colors because I have a couple and I don't think they look very complimentary on my skin tone. And the ones that I have, I try to use it, but I'm more a pink tone kind of mauve blush person. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like. It's nothing complicated, nothing. I don't want to say it's not fancy. I just find it's nice. It's not totally flimsy, but it's not 100% sturdy. And I like the fact that the top has some writing in it, but you can actually see the product. I love blushes, bronzers where you can actually see inside, so you have an idea of what it is. It does come sealed. Definitely make sure that your products are sealed when you purchase it. It doesn't look too tacky, and it's not too big and bulky. I just love it. I really like the package. I think overall, for the cost that it was packaged okay. Nothing too fussy or anything like that. I'm not going to be fussy about it. Just because overall size, again, you can see through, not too much writing, just good enough. And it says, I'll tell you about it, what it says in a so it says that you get 9 grams of product, which is really good because most powders like bronzers and those things go from 9 to 10 grams. So I think this is really a good average size amount of products you get. And yeah, that's what it looks like. So this is what it looks like close up. You open it. Now it doesn't flip here or anything for an extra mirror. So if you like blushes that have mirrors with them, then you're not gonna like this if you look for that in packaging. For me, I don't, because I hardly ever use that. I really want to use like a full face mirror when I put on my blush. So once these swatches, right, and here my teak. So let's go with the lighter one first. This one, oops, is 02. So this is 02 closer up for you guys. And I have used these. They do come speckled, both of the ones that I got. This looks like a pinky coral with pink flecks, spots, flecks in it, almost like freckles. And that's because of that, I think it leans a lot more to a pinky tone. However, you would notice that when I rub it, it does come off, but it still is, how to say, you do get a more pinkier tone still with it. The other thing is that this one does have a sheen, and that's what the swatch looks like. And the other thing with this one is that it's with both of them is that they are not powdery. That is what I absolutely love, because usually when you buy inexpensive blushes, they tend to be a bit powdery. This is not, and I don't know if and this one is actually very satin feel. So I'll build again for you guys. So again, swatch. So that's 1 and that's 2. So you see that you can actually get a pretty, you can build it up. So even though it looks like, like it's so pale, you can actually build it up, and that's it swatched out. And I have actually built this up to use as blush alone, and I've also used it on top of other blushes as a highlighter. So you do get somewhat of a sheen with it. So this is number 2. I really like this for light days, or if you want to put you don't want to use highlighter because you are oily or you have large pores. then you can just put it on top of your blush. It looks really amazing. Or you can just use it as, you know, regular blush. This is number 4, and I have used this one quite a bit. It is what I'm wearing. So as you can see out there, but this one is super pigmented. I just didn't want to tap it too much. That's it swatched there, and swatch on my hand. That's like, can you see how pigmented that is? Again, so it's really, really pigmented. And this, you share it out, you can share it out, or you could build, and you can build it. So this one is like really nice mauvey color. It's beautiful. This, I actually used it on one of my girlfriends who is dark. She's really dark. She's pretty, I don't know what foundation she uses, but she is darker, and she looks gorgeous. Again, this one, it's not powdery. It's, this one has, they don't have like glitters in them. There's just like a nice sheen, a beautiful sheen. It's not matte, satin, with a soft sheen. Very, 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 it's very luxurious to the touch. It feels really, really, really smooth, and I love, love, love that. So now on to what it says. It's lightweight, which it is. It's very light. You just tap your brush in and you apply it like this one. I literally, this is just one swipe, and I have a fluffy brush, blush brush, and it's so pigmented. It just glide on. You don't really feel it. So some blushes you have to build on it, and they do feel a bit heavy on the face. Yes, for me, when I use some of the e.l.f. blushes, like the lighter colors, and I have to pack it on, it feels kind of crazy. With this one, if I have to do like 2 coats on my cheeks, it does not. It feels really light, long lasting. I don't have to wear a base like a cream blush gel, anything underneath my blushes. This stays on all day, and that's like an average 8 to 10 hours. You know, I go along with my makeup on, so it works amazing. 8 to 10 hours it will stay on. Anything more than that, you would have to touch up. If you're gonna sweat a lot, then it's gonna not give you as long way as you know, I guess that's just normal with other blushes. And smooth finish, absolutely, absolutely. It's totally smooth. I love this. I do think I may go and get one of the other ones, like the darker color one. I may go and get that one just because I love it so much. But that's my review. I give this blush really and truly like 4.75 out of 5. Packaging could just be a little more steady. It starts at 0.25. Is just a little overall some, and variety. I wish they had a little more variation, but in terms of the product itself, it's really, really awesome. Definitely recommend you to get this.